Alright guys, we're here at Lake Muskoka beside Boston Pizza and the Sagwin. You can see the lake. Well, this is just Muskoka Bay here, but you can see it's frozen over as far as you can see. I'm going to try to attempt to get a couple spuds for you guys and just show you how it's making out here. Again, I'm not saying anything's safe or anything. It's probably horrible, so I'm just going to go take a look and see how it is. Not too sure where to go. Maybe I'll just try to go from here. So I kind of left this hole here so you guys can see what we got right here. I didn't poke through yet. There's probably still another inch maybe. There's a few inches right here. We're 3 steps off the shore, guys, but it's progress. It's already getting a bit thinner here. Oh, we're getting into some slush. Much thinner. That's how deep we are, so don't worry, I'm not going to drown here. You can see a big color difference in the shading of the snow over there. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but I can see a bit of a difference there, and I'm guessing that's where the ice kind of gets different. So I got my little trusty dusty depth reader here. We're reading about 6 inches right here. Again, we're pretty shallow. Oh, it's starting to get deeper here now. 5.5 or so right here. So, we still haven't passed the docks, guys, to put that in perspective. We probably could have shortened our distance coming out from right there, but that's okay. I might get the fish finder here soon and just see how deep we are, because this is probably fishable water. Not saying there's going to be any good fishing here, but I'm thinking we're probably around 10 feet here now. And this is one of the most dangerous lakes to venture on, guys. Please keep that in mind. One of the most dangerous ones. So it looks like some open water right there. Maybe a little spring popping up. That's what you got to really be careful out here for. So right here, guys, look. I just went from 5 inches right here. Now there's a slush layer. I don't know what's under. Okay. So what I think happened here was, like the other lakes, there was that slush or water layer in between. I think this area, it just froze. Now we're getting into some of that slush here. So the whole top layer is just disintegrating. Like I'm going through 3 inches like that. Yeah, so now we got that gap in the middle again here. Oh, I didn't go through. Seems like there's still a bit of ice there, for sure. Yeah, so there's still probably about 4 inches underneath of that crappy layer. So I can tell the ice is getting weaker and weaker. It's breaking easy. A little bit easier. So it's just a thin layer of crap on top. And then a good, let me get this guy out, see if I can. Can't really see where the right line is. Oh, that's probably why. Gotta make sure it gets hooked on here good. There we go. So there's probably still 5.5 inches underneath of whatever crap is right there. So I think we're gonna end this part here, get the fish finder, and we'll be back with a little bit of a depth update and see if we can get a little bit further without getting too sketchy. Make sure. All right guys, back here now. I just chiseled out a decent sized hole so we can actually get a chunk of ice out and see. Now, without slicing my hand open, so it's about 5.5 inches, like I was saying. So it is nice clear ice on the bottom. There's a bad top layer, but that ice is looking okay. Again, we're not, see actually, you know, this ice might be a little weak. I just threw it down and it broke, guys. Honestly, it's nice clear ice, but it's starting to break apart. You know, like in the end of the season, they turn into ice, like icicles breaking. It just doesn't seem like it's as strong as it could be. So keep that in mind. So we're gonna drop the fish finder down here and see how deep we are. Not bad. So we're about 10 feet deep here. Why is it like that? Okay. See if my fish finder's working now, because wasn't picking up my bait earlier. Look at those marks down there. Wonder what that is. Is it working now? Still not picking it up. Oh yeah, maybe it is. There it is, I think. Yeah. Alright. Almost looks like we got some marks down there. Definitely. There's a mark coming up to me right now. That's for sure a mark down there, guys. Wouldn't that be crazy to get something first try right here? Yeah, look at the whole bottom of that is just littered with marks. Those bright orange spots. Now my sensitivity's on auto. I could turn it down a bit because we are shallow, so it's gonna mark small things pretty big, but you can see my lure going up and down there, and could be a school of perch down there. Wouldn't that be nice to just stumble on a whole whack load of crappies right beside the dock? You never know. So I just got a Simcoe bug on right now, guys. It's a free shout out. I want to give away a couple years back and got a bunch of Simcoe bugs, and I figured right now is a good time to try them out. Alright, maybe we'll be back in a second here and give you guys an update, and if I get any bites, we'll fire the video right back on. Alright guys, so that concludes our day out here at Lake Muskoka. Again, we're just like 20-30 steps offshore. We made it to 10 feet deep, and then it started to get sketchy. You can see there's little springs popping up, and it gets crappier and crappier. So keep that in mind. It's still not safe anywhere, so just make sure you got a float suit and you got a buddy with you if you are out there trying to check some ice out. Again, not safe. Cheers, guys. And make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers.